Do you guys remember on my pinned video, I talked about the importance of choosing a husband? So recently, there has been this guy who has been all over the For You page, and allegedly all these girls are coming out saying that he's in their DMs. This brother got married about 3 to 4 months ago. It's so embarrassing. It's so sad. I don't know if the couple is still married. I can't speak on that. Allegedly, this is all allegedly, obviously, because quite frankly, nobody has really quite frankly posted any receipts. Going back to my main point, the importance of marrying somebody who fears Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The reason why you need to marry somebody that fears Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because a person who fears Allah will not participate in certain activities. He fears the transgressions that he will make against the commitment that he made to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So again, be careful who you choose as a husband, because there's people out here that will pretend to make you feel like you are the world and you are everything that they wanted. And sometimes this act will last a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. It could last up to 10, 15, if not more than that. Yes, it's very difficult to discern people's intentions with you. But at the same time, do you know what will protect you? What will protect you is a close relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, yourself. How, you might ask? I'll tell you how. You need to pray. You need to pray a lot. You need to make your connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala so strong that Allah will continuously guide you to people that are good for you, not just in this dunya, but also in your akhirah. A lot of people tend to focus on a man that is good for them in this dunya, because quite frankly, we are only supposed to work for our akhirah. So somebody can appear a great person, but only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows the unknown. And recently I listened to a lecture that said that during the Ashaba time, they would literally tell people, don't do istikhara if you're not ready to receive the answer. Which means that a lot of us are not ready to receive the right answer, which means this person is not for you. So when you pray istikhara, Allah will guide you to the path that is best for you in your akhirah. But if you are not ready to receive that answer, you will probably go against what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is trying to guide you towards. So with that being said, we as humans will never know what people's intentions are. But my best practice is literally anytime that somebody enters my life, I make dua and I pray in sujood, and I connect with Allah to the point where I need Him to tell me which direction to head. And I also pray for Allah to remove my desire to be with this person 110%. This is full proof. I swear to God, I have done this numerous times with people I've met. I have made dua and I've had my dua answered the next less than 6 hours. Amazon Prime. But the thing is, you have to also be ready for the polarity of the opposite being given to you. Meaning, you might desire something and Allah will tell you, stay away from this person. You might desire this person and Allah will make this person start acting weird. And a lot of people will interpret that in a way where, oh my God, like, you don't call me no more, and then you start engaging in dialogue and conversation. No, honey. Allah is literally showing you what this person is capable of in terms of their behavior, meaning that's Allah giving you a sign. So again, a lot of people are not ready to receive the answers of istikhara, and that is what the lecture was saying. So, and it's not just istikhara, honestly. I feel like just making dua and praying your 5 daily prayers and praying to Allah to protect you from people that have bad intentions with you. And not just that, but in addition to that, asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to keep somebody away from you that literally is not good for your akhirah. A lot of you will pray and make dua, but there's no sincerity in your dua. You're lacking yaqeen. So therefore, pray for yaqeen. Pray for certainty and clarity so that when you're making dua, you are so certain and you accept Allah's answer, that you're not going to try to analyze, talk through it, communicate through it, and explain it to yourself in a manner where you're like, oh, maybe we can communicate past this. If this man is not acting right, there's a reason why. And you made dua, that's Allah answering your prayers. So control your nafs. And I think that's the most difficult thing, is controlling our desires and controlling our nafs. So again, I'm gonna circle back to what the video started with. Be very cautious with who you pick as a spouse and as a partner. And if Allah shows you that this person is acting up and they start doing things that is not conducive to you moving forward with a marriage, those aren't hurdles. Those are stop signs. Those are red flags that you need to listen to. And what you need to pray for next is to ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to remove this person from your heart. Ask Allah to remove this person from your desires. Go even further, as I do, to asking Allah, turn this person away from me so they no longer desire me. Because 9 out of 10, if a person or a man don't want you, you're not going to want them. But if a person desires you and you desire them and neither of you can control it, it's going to turn into a really bad situation, especially if you guys are not good for one another. Yes, I do believe in tawakkul and I do believe in qadar, but I also believe that Allah gives us choice. Allah tries to guide us, but Allah gives us the freedom of choice to do what we want. So you, in a way, can change your tawakkul, you can change your qadar, you can change these things. So you can end up marrying somebody that Allah tried to show you that they are not good for you. With that being said, this isn't to directly relate to the situation that the sister is going from, but this is to piggyback off the video that I recently posted and how the tables will turn. You could save yourself so much pain and so much suffering by connecting with Allah and praying people out of your life, even if you just met this person, even if this person did the craziest proposal for you, even this person is buying you gifts, even this person is doing everything in the world that you think. If something in your heart is bothering you and you person keeps being inconsistent with certain things, I truly believe there are red flags before all this. Anyways, I don't mean to rant because at this point I'm going on a tangent. Be very cautious with who you choose as a partner, as a husband, and who you choose to marry. I digress.